but I was really locked in someone's room.
So you say I went to work that night?
Mm-hmm.
That what? What? I don't get. No. Wait.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to finally be filming again for you guys. I know it's been so long, but I am finally back with your favorite person ever. Hello, Mom.
Hi guys, I miss you guys.
So today's video is so interesting. This is it's like a teenage confessions video. So I will say I didn't come up with this idea. I saw it from another YouTube page and it's called like Meet the Patrons or something like that, and they did a really similar video with their moms, and I thought it was such a good idea. So I'm going to be doing one similar with my mom. So basically what it is, I'm going to be confessing things that I've done in my teenage years.
Wow.
To my Haitian mother, and y'all already, like, I know you guys can feel
so I hope you don't break my heart.
I probably will.
What?
I'm confessing something to you that she like things to her that she like never knew of, you guys. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, and then the fun thing is she's also going to be telling me stuff she did when she was younger, during her teenage years.
Okay.
You have to be truthful.
Okay, I'm very truthful.
Okay, so let's get started. And again, I will put like the link down below to Meet the Patrons so you can see their page, because they came up with it and their stuff is hilarious with their parents. So let's get to it. Okay, so my first confession. Am I even going to be alive after the video? What? Okay, so my first confession is
Hey! Wow! Dis maman!
Oops. Okay, so
dis maman, ça te passe. Hey!
You're making me nervous. I don't even know why. Okay.
Oh bon.
In high school, she used to like go to Haiti.
Eh?
And when you went, I probably had like, I had two of the most like biggest parties in high school here at the house.
What? In my house? What kind of party? What kind of party? What kind of party?
Oh my god! Oh, look
How many people was there?
60 probably.
What? In my house? 60 people.
Yeah.
In my little house.
Yeah. It was the craziest parties ever. And before she would come, me and my friends would like clean the house so perfect and throw like, this one time we had the party so big, like people slept over till like 7 in the morning, and then she was coming in at 10, so we all cleaned up and took the trash bags and put it behind the Target parking lot.
Target what?
Parking lot, because that's how much trash was in the house. We had to clean it up.
Who does that? You went to throw the garbage in the Target parking lot?
Because it had the biggest dumpster. So, because if I threw it in this garbage, you would have known.
Oh, so tell me more about it. I want to know more.
The party was jumping. I mean, like, people was coming from all over. They was bringing drinks, you know what I'm saying? It was lit.
So maybe you was police in my house too that night?
They came once for noise complaint. And then I pretended to be way older.
Which house I was?
This house.
So, so now you telling me the neighbor, they take...
Well, this was like 5 years ago.
I know, even it's 5 years ago. So now you make them look, you make me look bad.
Baby, you look real nice and innocent because you came back from your trip and you came out the car and you didn't know nothing happened. I remember one time you said, "Oh, you so nice, you cleaned the whole house." It was because there was a party the day before.
So my neighbor called the police.
I don't know who called.
Oh my gosh. In my house.
That was the first confession. The next confession
Police
is...
in my house?
Wait, the next confession is...
Yeah, I bet.
Wait! So you know when you want a permit and you have to be home by 12 when you're driving? So she used to work nights. And there was this one time where like me and one of my friends went to like one of her... I think it was her cousin or her friend's house. And we went to their house. And my mom called me at like 12. She's like, are you home? And I was like, yeah, I'm home. Yeah, you know, whatever. And then she's like, okay, good night. I'm going back to work. Good night. And I was like, good night. And then I hung up the phone. But the truth is, his door knob broke. We were stuck in his room, locked in his room till 5 in the morning.
Who's home? No, wait.
I don't know the guy. I still don't know. This was my friend's like cousin or something. But the point was we were locked in, and everybody that tried to come and help us, like one of his friends came in and they were like, they opened the door. They said, what's the problem? And they shut it right behind them. We're like, oh my God, you were our last hope of getting out. So we were locked in this room till like 5 in the morning till we had to throw a key down to someone, and then they had to come up and let us out. So it was at 6 I think I got home, but you thought I was home at 12. But I was really locked in someone's room.
So you say I went to work that night? Mm-hmm. That what? I don't get. No. Wait.
What? Maybe I don't think you can handle this one. I feel like you have a heart attack, man.
No.
That was number 2. Can you handle one more?
No, those two is enough. I cannot take another one. You want to kill me? Want to kill me tonight?
One was...
What? 60 people in my house?
The last one was... I forgot when. One of these times it was my birthday, and I had a little too much to drink, you know what I'm saying? I was Sue.
Kiss again?
So we got in the car and I was like, man, like I don't feel like driving, but you were blowing up my phone to come home. Come home now. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. And right before I got to push the gas, pew, the cops.
When? From where?
Nothing happened though. He was like, oh, is everything all right? And my heart was beating because I was like, if he asked me right now, like I didn't know if he could tell or nothing, but you know when you like know that you're wrong, so you get defensive. So I was like, nothing's wrong with me, I'm fine, let me go. And he's like, okay, all right, have a good night. Very close to my future ending.
So maybe you were driving?
No, I didn't even start driving yet. I didn't even start driving yet. I just got in the car and I don't know where he came from. He said, pew! His lights went off. I said, oh God.
No, you was driving.
I didn't drive yet. Like when he put his lights on. So I got out the car and went back in the house and I just like chilled at my friend's house. And I was like, I don't care if you get mad, because I was so scared. But you were blowing my phone up so much, so I was like, I have to get home.
How old you were that night?
I don't remember.
Jesus.
Alright, that was all of mine. I'm still alive in one piece. Woo! Yeah!
No!
Yeah! Yeah!
You was that bad?
Let's hear about you.
You was that bad?
Oh, yes, honey. Come on. Your Haitian parents think that just because you sweet, you can make a good child. I'm good, but I'm not perfect, honey, okay? I'm good, but I'm not perfect. Say it again.
No.
Wait. All the Haitian can say with me. We good, but we not perfect. We good, but we not perfect, okay? But you know who's perfect? Jesus.
I know Jesus is perfect.
But and you know what happened? He's covering me in his blood. He's covering me in his grace. So before when I turn the camera off and you want to get mad at me, remember, Jesus covered me in his blood and his grace. And put it in your heart to do this.
But I hope you repent now.
Put it in your heart.
Are you repent now?
Alright guys, so
who gives you permission that night to bring 60 people in my house? You 60 people in my house?
Mommy, wait. Wait, hold on. So we're done with mine, but let's stop acting like I'm the bad one. Let's hear your stories.
Me?
Let's hear your stories. Let's hear your stories.
But guess what?
Go ahead.
I never been a bad child in my life.
Let's hear number 1.
Only one time, you know, my father was very, very strict.
Okay.
When I say very strict, very strict.
Like his daughter?
Whose daughter?
You.
Yes.
Okay.
So So my parents did not allow nobody to go out.
Okay.
Especially when it's nighttime. You have to be in the house.
Okay. Where were you living at this point?
I was in Haiti.
What part of Haiti?
In Pétionville.
Okay, keep going.
I was in Pétionville. But every time, you know, like January time, around January, the end of January to February, is always a carnival.
Okay.
Okay? In my language and my country, called it carnaval.
Okay.
So everybody want to go. But my father say, pas de moun k'ap déplacer là, pas de moun k'ap chita là, moi-même pas de ti moun m'a voyer dans carnaval.
He basically said none of my kids are living in the house.
Yeah, one day, you know, one of my friends, I remember her name was Betty. Betty was my best friend.
Y'all got Haitian people named Betty?
Yeah, Betty. Okay. So kunya me and Betty, you know, we say, you know, no matter what he'd say, no matter what, you know, we are going to the carnival that night.
Disrespectful.
You know, but I went to bed early. I went to bed.
That don't mean nothing.
I went to bed early like a good child, you know.
Oh, that's how you try to play it off?
You know.
You try to play it off? Come here.
But I never bring 60 people to my parents' house.
Mommy, how?
Okay.
How your house can fit 60 people?
You know.
Okay.
But I went, you know, when my father went to go to bed, you know, everybody went to bed, you know. And then me,
you too, because you went to bed early.
I went to bed early.
Like a good child.
Yeah, like a good child, you know. But I was already dressed up.
Oh! I didn't need like that. That don't mean a good child.
I was already dressed up.
Okay.
And then Betty was waiting for me in front of the house.
Standing or in the car?
Not in the car. We didn't have no car. We didn't have no car.
She was waiting for you in the bushes?
Not in the bushes, you know, under the tree.
Same thing.
Under the tree.
Okay.
And then, you know, I pretending, you know, I get up to drink some water, you know. But I went slowly, you know, tip.
Mommy, it's called tiptoe. Okay.
And then I went with Betty.
You left the house?
I left the house. You know?
Yeah, Mommy, I thought you said you was a good child. That's why you went to bed early.
But guess what?
Why?
I went with Betty, but my heart was beep.
Of course, because your father was going to be like, Toto, be shot with Ann and come with that big stick.
I was scared, you know.
Where'd you go, Mommy? Where'd you go?
I went to the carnival with Betty.
You dancing?
My friend.
You dancing?
Oh, yeah, I was dancing, you know when you never get a chance to go out. You know, the first day you go out, you go crazy. You know?
You drinking?
No, not drinking. I drank my little soda, you know.
Soda?
Yeah, my little soda.
Babanku?
No, Babanku.
Okay. Cremas?
Little bit.
Okay, there we go, my friend.
And then, you know, we stay for 2 hours, you know.
2 hours?
For 2 hours.
Mommy, how you get back in the house?
And then when I went back to the house, I cannot get in. I don't know who get up. And then there is me outside. You know, I'm starting to get panic.
Of course.
I'm starting to get panic. I say, Betty, and I start, you know, yelling at Betty. I say, this is your fault.
No, but that's not how you said it. How you really say it? You said it in English?
No, Betty say photo. I don't have no choice, you know.
What'd you do?
I'm scared, you know, because at nighttime in Haiti, you cannot stay outside because they have like people who doing the voodoo. They can come and get me. So now, and I start crying outside. And then when I start crying, and Betty take me to her house.
Mama! But I thought you were supposed to be in bed!
No.
What you doing in Betty's house?
So Betty take me to her house.
I never went through nothing like that.
I know. I didn't get no choice because I don't want to stay outside for the lookahoe. To eat me. You know? I better go to my friend's house.
Oh, this too much for me. I mean, Vanessa went through this, but I still got the door open.
Okay.
God was not looking out for you that night.
But listen.
Okay.
I went to Betty's house, you know. I slept in Betty's house.
You forgot to wake up on time?
I wake up, it was like 8 o'clock.
Okay.
But when I wake up, I'm scared. I said, you know, they're going to look for me. You know? My mom used to call me Kawoba. Kawoba, that was my nickname.
Okay.
And then I said to myself, you know, when they're going to call Kaoba and Kaoba not in their house, what my mom will say, everybody going to get panic.
Yeah.
And then I went, around 9 o'clock, I went with Betty.
Yeah.
Okay? So we pretending
that you just got up early in the morning.
That we just get up, you know, that I went to study with Betty.
You clever, honey.
You know?
You didn't have a weird outfit on from the night before that they knew that it wasn't a studying outfit? Like your sexy mama dress?
No. I didn't dress like sloppy, you know. Okay. I dressed like normal.
Okay.
You know? And then they never find out. I hope, Papa, you don't listen to me.
Mommy, I'm sorry, but they real far with Jesus right now.
I know.
They've been you. God revealed it to them when they
But
passed.
That's the only bad things I know.
That's the only thing you did, Mom? You ain't got no other stories?
That's the only bad thing. And then I have another story, you know.
Yeah, so that was the first one. What's the second thing that you did that I didn't know of? Instead of sneaking out the house, because I never snuck out.
But the second thing what I do, you know, when I was in school, you know, when I was in school, you know, I used to, I have my group. Okay. When I say my group, that means like my people. Okay. You know, I used to be very popular. You know, I used to have a lot of friends. Okay. You know, but they have a little girl called Magali. Okay. That little girl, she used to get on my nerves. You know, she always dressed up so nice, you know, so skinny.
So you know what I mean? Jealous?
He's not jealous, but she thinks she was all that, you know.
She was jealous.
No, he's not jealous. So me and my friend, you know, we cannot stand her. She always thinks she's better than everybody. Okay. You know what I mean? But still, she was my friend. I was the only one in my group who have a little compassion for her, you know. But one day, she come to talk to me in the morning. She called me. Mireille, come on, Vinimpalo. Mireille, let's go. And my friend Sonia, you know, she said, I don't want you to talk to this girl, you know.
That's how you said it. That's how she said it in English.
No, on pa vle wal parler avec Tifisa nou pa vle wè lou konne sa. Et puis konya, you know, they tell Magali, you know, this is not your place over here, you know.
Wow, y'all mean.
This is not your place.
Wow.
And then Magali start, you know, yapping. Who you do think you are? You know, I'm better than you guys. I'm better than this. I'm better than that. And I'm still quiet. I'm listening to Magali yapping, pretending she's all that, you know. And then I get up. I say, hey, come in, little girl.
Okay.
She said,
you giving her a cookie?
No, I'm not going to give her a cookie.
What were you saying?
I said, Magali, don't you ever talk like that to my friends, you know? Okay. She said, oh, I can talk to you anyhow. I said, you can talk to who? Wait. To me anyhow? Wait, I said, Magali, come on. Wait. You know, I keep on pushing back and forth. Mom,
you're doing it to me. Yeah. It's a good story.
I know. I was beat her up, honey. I was beat her up.
So you guys beat like this and headed like this?
Oh yeah. I was beating her like a ball.
Like a ball?
Basketball.
Oh, you were like bouncing her like a basketball.
Yeah. You know,
you won the fight.
Of course I won the fight. Yeah, and then she was crying. And the next day, guess what?
She come to you.
She come to you, say apologize. You know.
So you was a bully.
Yeah. So
that's not something you want to admit. So your problem is that you just were jealous.
He was not jealous. You know?
All right, cool.
He was not jealous.
So we learned that my mom snuck out the house. She beat people up. I still think that you winning over me because you beat people in the house. But I think you West.
No.
What's the last one you got for us?
Oh. Come on, I don't want to say that one, you know.
What's wrong? Got to be open and honest.
I don't want to say that one,
What's happening?
You know, the last one, you know, I used to do, you know, with my friend, you know, around Christmas time, you know, especially, you know, when it's December 24. All my friends, we used to be like 10 of my friends, you know, we put money together, you know. Okay. And then when you put money together, just like a little Christmas party, you know, get together, you know. But I collect money from everybody.
What was this for? A Christmas party? What was it called?
They call it Réveillon.
Réveillon.
Réveillon, you know what I mean? So everybody give me some money, you know, and I collect the money to make the food. Okay, so
what's so funny?
But you don't know what I'm going to say.
I know. That's why I'm so confused why we laughing.
But I always make sure I don't put no money down. You know, not even I don't put no money down, and I always make sure I have some money left over for my hand. You know, with what?
Right there.
With the kisa.
So you tell people you put money.
Yeah,
but you made them put extra money, and then you never actually put money, and then you kept the leftover money.
Of course.
All right, so
I put the leftover.
That's it. The story time finish. I'm embarrassed to say she is the winner of the, because she, let me tell you, she sneak out of the house.
Yes, but that was only one time.
It doesn't matter.
But you win 60 people in my house.
She go to carnival party. To shaky.
It's not shaky.
She stay out late with the Lugaou.
Look at what?
She's beating Magali or Betty up, beating people up, and then she's stealing money.
She's not stealing money.
She's stealing l'argent.
How do you think I was?
From her friends.
I was the one to go to the store.
Mireille, this is a crown. My too because you won.
Am I point to it?
You won. You have the history.
Yeah. But guess what? It was not a bad thing because I was the one to go to the market, buy the food, and then cook the food.
So you cook by yourself? Nobody cook with you?
No.
Okay. So what do you use the extra money for?
To buy my little a dress, you know.
So they had the same dresses every day, and you had the new dresses from their mom.
Oh, no, honey. I was the head of the group. They called me La Femme Chic in the group.
They should call you La Femme Stealing.
No, it's not La Femme Stealing. It's La Femme Smart. Because La Femme Smart go to the grocery store, buy the food, and then La Femme Chic come and cook the food, and everybody come and enjoy and have a good time.
Manger all the rest of the money they give you. Alright, so...
I'm shocked.
You're shocked?
Yeah.
Why?
It looked like I'm having a heart attack.
Why?
Because I've never...
What never happened?
60 people in my house.
I don't want to hear about you, Madame Volley.
Madame Volley?
You stole everybody's mouth. I'm not trying to hear from you, okay?
What?
You sneak out of your parents' house. I never do that to you. I let you know I'm leaving. I never tell you when I'm coming back, but I let you know I'm out.
What?
Hey.
That was only one time.
That's enough. If God forbid the Luga won't eat you, I'm not here now. You never have me.
Yeah, but the Luga I was protected. Okay, by
the money you stole.
Not by the money I stole.
Anyway,
I was the one
that is Teenage Confessions.
Yay.
I hope you liked it. This is crazy. I'm telling you guys, I feel different about my mom after this video. Because I never knew about this stuff that you did, girl.
It's not a bad thing, but you...
Anyway,
my house was collapsed with 60 people.
Comment, share,
and then my neighbor was looking me bad because they called the police.
We love you guys. If you want part 2, let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share it, and let them know.
Bye.
That you guys know who stole Betty's money.
Who stole Betty for this?
We out.